Hello everyone, I am Anubrati Majumdar from Kolkata, India, and I am an English teacher in Abhishek coaching. Today we will study the chapter The Gift of India by Sarojini Naidu, which is a part of ISC board class 11. So let's begin. The Gift of India is a very patriotic poem, and before we jump into the poem, we are going to study a bit about Sarojini Naidu. We have all heard her name. She was born in Hyderabad and she was a very famous freedom fighter, a political activist, feminist and a poet. She was titled the Nightingale of India because she wrote on various themes based on India, and also her poem had a lyrical quality, due to which she was called the Nightingale of India. One more interesting fact, she was also the first female governor of India, and hence this poem is going to be very important for us. Now before we start with the poem, we need to know the background of the poem. When was the poem written and why was this poem written? Sarojini Naidu wrote the poem in 1915 during the time of World War I. So in World War I, we know that it was a huge war where all the nations, all the big countries were involved. At that time, India was one of the colonies of the British Empire. So we were colonized that time. We were not free like today. Thus, over 10 lakh Indian soldiers fought along with the British Army in different locations of significance. So the British, they used the Indian soldiers for their own victory, for their own purpose. Further, during the colonial expansion, India was exploited for its riches and resources. So India was under exploitation, was under drain of wealth due to the British Empire. So we were oppressed, we were dominated, and all our freedom was curbed due to the colonization of British. The same is addressed by the poem in the line, "Is it not enough that I have given everything?" So Sarojini Naidu tells that what else do you want? I have given you everything. I have given you soldiers, the riches, my clothes, everything. What else do you need from me? The poet has used these two situations as a background in this poem to express her patriotism. So we know she was a patriot, and this poem is a patriotic poem. So the first paragraph, "Is there aught you need that my hands withhold? Rich gifts of raiment or grain or gold? Lo, I have flung to the east and west priceless treasures torn from my breast, and yielded the sons of my stricken womb to the drum beats of duty, the sabres of doom." So Mother India is speaking, and Sarojini Naidu is placing her words. She's saying that what else do you need? Whatever you wanted, I gave it. Like I have given everything which was there in my hand. You have taken away everything from my hand. What else do you want? I have given you rich raiment. Raiment means silk, means cloth. I have given you grains, means spices. I have given you gold, means riches. I have given you everything which a person needs or what you have demanded from me. I have given my soldiers the most valuable thing. These were fine. Clothes, spices, riches, these are all materialistic things. These were fine. But then you took my soldiers, you took my sons. So Mother India is considering all the Indians as her children. So she is saying that priceless treasures, these are something which is valuable, so priceless that it cannot be measured with money. So you have taken from my breast, like a mother is feeding a child, and British Empire has taken from her breast her own sons, her own brave sons. Those are soldiers. And yielded the sons of my stricken womb. So here you understand the emotion of a mother who takes the pain of giving birth, who carries the baby in their womb, and after a lot of labor, one child is born. So for a mother, the most important thing in the world is her children. Be it animals, be it human beings, you have observed the nature of mother everywhere. That for a mother, children is everything. And when you take away that children from that mother, that is very painful. So for Mother India, losing soldiers due to the British Empire was very, very painful. To the drum beats of duty. Drum beats of duty means left, right, the marches. The soldiers, they march forward when they go for a war or when they go for a battlefield. So the drum beats of duty. Due to your orders, my soldiers have performed these actions. The sabers of doom. Doom means death. So they have moved towards death. They have moved towards destruction due to you. So Mother India is expressing her pain that my soldiers, my sons, have sacrificed their lives for you, the British Empire. Gathered like pearls in their alien graves, silent they sleep by the Persian waves. Scattered like shells on Egyptian sands, they lie with pale brows and brave broken hands. They are strewn like blossoms mown down by chance on the blood-brown meadows of Flanders and France. Gathered like pearls, so they are valuable, that much we know. So pearls are also valuable, but when you see pearls, carelessly thrown or carelessly kept beside a seashore, that gives you an impression of casualty. Like, my sons sacrifice their lives and their dead bodies are thrown here and there, casually, without any respect, without any honor. So in alien graves, alien means foreign graves. So in the foreign graves, my soldiers have gone, they have sacrificed their lives and then their dead bodies are thrown here and there. By the Persian waves means in the beaches of Persia, in Egyptian deserts, wherever you see, they are scattered, they are just thrown without any respect, without any honor, without any recognition. Okay, so scattered like shells, gathered like pearls, that shows the casual attitude of the British towards these soldiers. They lie with pale brows. Pale means when a person dies that they become pale or whitish, their skin fades away. So pale brows, brows means eyebrow. So the dead people, the dead bodies are, lying here and there with their pale face, their broken hands, their hands are broken, they are injured, okay, but they are brave. So brave, broken hands, they fought till their last breath. That shows their bravery. They are strewn like blossoms mown down by chance. Strewn like blossoms means when a flower comes down from a tree, it gets scattered, the petals get scattered here and there. Very casually, it's a very casual incident we see here and there in our neighborhood also. So it also shows the casual attitude of the British. On the blood-brown meadows. Now meadows means large grasslands or fields of Flanders and France. Flanders is a place, France is another place. So they are thrown here and there in Flanders and in France, and they are mown down by chance. Mown down means dead. They are killed. They are killed by chance. Means the British took the opportunity, grabbed the opportunity to use the soldiers and kill them. So they were mown down by chance on the blood-brown meadows. Blood everywhere, bloodshed. In Flanders, in France, everywhere there was bloodshed. And the blood of whom? Of our soldiers. Next, in the next paragraph, Sarojini Naidu is saying, can ye measure the grief of the tears I weep, or compass the woe of the watch I keep, or the pride that thrills through my heart's desire, and the hope that comforts the anguish of prayer, and the far sad glorious vision I see of the torn-red banners of victory. So, the poet is saying that, can you measure, means Mother India is saying, can you measure how much pain I go through, how much grief I go through, how much I cry in that pain. When I see my sons, when I see my soldiers dying like this every day. Or compass means understand. Do you understand the pain? when I see these visions, when I see my soldiers suffering, can you understand my grief, my pains, my tears? Or the pride. So Mother India is proud of her brave soldiers, of her brave sons. That thrills through my heart's despair. So heart is bleeding, heart is crying, but yet I am proud. But yet I am proud of my Indian soldiers. That is what Mother India is saying to us. Not us, addressing to British Empire. And the hope that comforts. So there is only one thing I can do. I can only hope. I can only hope that my sons will come back, that I will regain my glory, that I will get back all which I lost. That is only a hope. I have nothing else to do. That comforts the anguish of prayer. So I am praying, I am having this pain, and the solution, there is no solution. Only hope. So I can only hope. I cannot solve this problem. Because you are so powerful. British Empire is so powerful. So in front of the British Empire, I am helpless. I cannot do anything. And far, sad, glorious vision I see. Wherever I see, I can see sad, glorious vision. Sad yet glorious. Means it's a very painful thing to see, yet it is glorious because our brave soldiers are fighting for the British Empire bravely all throughout the world. That is a brave moment. That is a proud moment for us. That is a glorious moment for us. Of the torn red banners of victory. So red banners. Red means blood. The flags became red with blood. Maybe at the cost of our soldiers. So our soldiers' blood has drenched the flags of victory. So you have got victory at our cost. You are victorious today due to the blood sacrifice of my sons, of my soldiers. So you should honor our soldiers. You should not forget what our soldiers have done for you. They have not fought for their motherland here. They have fought for you here. So you need to be more grateful. That is what Mother India is addressing. In the next paragraph, she is saying, when the terror and tumult of hate shall cease. So this fight, the terror, the confusion, the chaos of battlefield, when it will end someday, right? When it will end, when the battle will come to an end, and life be refashioned on anvils of peace. So a new life, a new beginning will start. You will have peace treaties with the nations. Peace will be restored in the world. There is an end to a war. World War I is a long 7 years war, but still it came to an end, right? After it came to an end, there were peace treaties. If you remember, Treaty of Versailles. Okay, so peace treaties were formed. And your love shall offer memorial thanks to the comrades who fought in your dauntless ranks. And you honor the deeds of the deathless ones. Remember the blood of my martyred sons. So here she is surging with all the emotions. She is saying that when everything will be fine, you should not give, thank you, verbal thanking. You might give us thanking, like you might thank us, thank you for your service, a brave soldier has died, etc. Whatever you will tell through your words, that doesn't matter. It is not sufficient. Your awards, rewards is not sufficient. Medals, what will we do with that? We have lost our sons. I have lost my sons. Then what I will do with your thank you? I don't need your thank you. I just want you to remember that my soldiers have given their life for you. To the comrades, comrades means friends, the fellow soldiers. They were fighting dauntlessly. Dauntless means fearless. Fearlessly they fought, bravely they fought, and you should keep them immortal. You should remember them all throughout your life. They have died, but they will remain in our heart. So they are immortal. They cannot die. Their sacrifices will not die. Remember the blood of my martyred sons. So this is an ultimatum that you should acknowledge and remember what my sons have done for you. They got martyred. They got killed, and they died in the battlefield. So you should remember this. You should not forget this. So the victory that you are enjoying today, is because of the sacrifice of yesterday that my sons have done for you. That is all this poem is telling us, that we should remember our freedom fighters. We should remember those who sacrificed their lives for our country, those who are brave and they have fought bravely in different parts of the world, are Indian soldiers. So we should be proud and we should remember their sacrifice. That is all that she is demanding. She has lost everything. Means Mother India has lost everything. Her sons, her riches, her glory, her silk, her grains, everything. What she is demanding from the British? Only a recognition, only acknowledgement of the fact that we have sacrificed our lives for them. Thank you. That was all for today. Bye bye.